extra class of MN6142, my beloved students of Strata Control Technology. As I informed, we are concentrating now on additional, in this additional class, remaining module 4 and module 5 on this ground control instrumentation is demonstration like that. Few issues already we covered, something more also we will discuss, and then organization of this strata control cell and other issues with some more examples also we will see. And some of these are also as a part of some recently conducted international webinars, whether it is a GeoLive conducted by international webinar by Indian Geotechnical Society, where NIT Rourkela was invited to represent in that international webinar by NIT Jalandhar as well as LPU. So many materials were there. Somebody must have already participated in it. I don't know. Now here there was one query, sir. What is now caving yield pillar technology? Can you give some idea? Very good. So you just remind me after this class, Deepthi Ranjan. Okay, Deepthi Ranjan Gracharya. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then we will also discuss, because we are a part of that designing that method along with Dr. P.R. Shauresa, who was our former colleague scientist, who used to sit in front of my room, another room in our CMRS, now CSIR, SIMFER. I will explain everything about that yield pillar and technology or Go pillar and other technologies also, and why it is required. So now I am, is it already shared? Share, let me share the screen once again, right? So here, yes, continuing with already I tried to write everything, whatever you presented, 1, 2, 3, 4, their comments and other things also. Now here, to say something more about the instrumentation and other things, instead of going into any methods, especially quickly, I am going to refresh some of the things which were also presented by some of our beloved students on instrumentation, our module 4, whatever is there, and module 5. Only that aspects I will show, not all other things, because these methods, methodology of continuous miner and all, including the panels, I used to show as a part of even the method of extraction in the different panels, how it is extracted with the splitting and then slicing or fender methods. We discussed in different contexts, showing different plans. Only specific issue of strata control instrumentation, and of course its design, whether it is a barrier design or what type of approaches. Well, these things I used to tell to some students in some other courses, or partly to you also. But this is covered already in some other course like rock mechanics, geomechanics, how a pillar should be designed, or in a Bowden pillar or whatever, barriers. So this is what is done in the Chercha colliery. Some of our students were also there with me while conducting investigations in that Chercha colliery with the safety of the barrier pillar, how to design and how much safety factor for more than 1.5, 2 for long-term stability and short-term stability, whatever. This gives the design of that. And the modeling, as far as modeling is concerned, there are so many types of models. Some students were already exposed to that. But basically, there are two-dimensional model and then three-dimensional model. Three-dimensional, right? It can be two-dimensional where you are cutting it. And then that is basically, when you consider it as a plane strain problem, that means in one direction, the length is infinite. That for a tunnel, you can have a two-dimensional model to represent the situation, because whatever variation of strata or ground behavior in other direction, this is maybe considered as infinite. If the tunnel is 1 kilometer and its diameter or the width is only 4 meter by 3 meter or whatever it is, then you can even use it with the two-dimensional analysis also. That is also called as a plane strain problem, right? So I am not going much into that rock mechanics aspect, because that is another subject. Already you read it, and as a giving some more idea on what type of models. Then these are basically numerical models that gives approximate solutions, right? It can be finite element. Ultimately, what you are doing, this is simple displacements and loads. stress and strain relation, and then based on the material, whatever you can see when it is discretized, these materials, now you are trying to understand what is the relation between in these blocks, different blocks. It can be by different equations, right? It can be by different approaches, yeah, to solve those equations, so that we are coming to the equilibrium when you are simulating some type of a geometry. That geometry can be a long wall, board and pillar, tunnel, whatever it is, right? That is in a short to say. And this is, of course, from some flat models what we conducted for, again, that Charcha mine, right? Where is nooks, ribs, right? Barrier pillar in between. This is a two-dimensional case. How the stress distribution is there, you can see this is a vertical stress distribution. Like that, you can see even what are the displacements and all those things. And when you run it, this is SYY, it is a vertical stress, YY stress, and then this is in pascals, 1.6 into 10 to the power of 8. That is nothing but into 100, that is a 16, 161, right? That much is a MPa. So now you can see, you can simulate different conditions. A part of it was done as a part of some other sessionals to some of the students. If anybody has doubt, definitely we can discuss. But that models also you can see, there are so many, like finite element, finite difference, right? Boundary element. And there is a combination models. There can be boundary element and finite element. That's what we used to call as a Buffet model, right? So in fact, in 1980s, there was only one person in India as far as numerical modeling and mining is concerned, right? He was none other than our colleague scientist, Dr. P.R. Shauresa, already I told you. He was trained in USBM at that time, okay? And he used to train us, or he used to explain to us that modeling and all. We used to do that since that 1980s with whatever the models of different kind. And then based on that, you can understand little bit about the stress distributions, displacement, strains, whatever it is, and safety factor we can calculate, right? And the support systems already we discussed many times how it appears, and then in that chapter where some spanning tendencies, even using different typical situation like flexible board, GRP boards, wire netting, and how it is designed. Already we have seen different cases, even with stitching and other things. Of course, support systems, when it is designed, we are supposed to give in the sections and plans to give, and then instrumentation. Already many people have talked about it. It is in that particular mine with load cells and with stress cells and auto warning telltales and other borehole extensometers in that continuous miner panels. This is a telltale instrument, how it looks like. Now you can see, already I have shown to you this telltale, this auto warning telltale, whatever you are seeing here. Already I tried to explain. Only thing is, this is an anchor that will be fixed in the borehole made into the roof at whatever position you would like to fix. Then you can fix it so that you will know what is the bed separation happening. And these are different type again. There are so many types, right? Then this is a rotating type of telltale, right? And these are the ways how we decide. This was in 1980s as a part of one indigenous method of mining. That is nothing but a Chirimiri caving method people used to call, but later it was accepted as a mechanized thick-seam mining with cable bolting. There is a name given, and later circulars and so many have come. In fact, that was in 1980s, my PhD on the Ministry Coal project, and the advice of Professor R.D. Singh sir and Dr. T.N. Singh and myself, we were there. Myself as a project leader and he is a coordinator, right? So this is another typical incidents which took place. It's stator control. Yesterday also I was presenting about it in that analysis and designing the supports. And this is instrumentation, typical. Already I shown you. We spent, this is a 2.2 crores project in 1989 itself. That's what I told you. In NCPH mine, you will get the references I have given. Even in protection of the surface features, designing with stowing, and then different methods and its percentage, and how much stress and factor of safety, more than 1.4, or when we are splitting 0.69, this may fail. And this is a way how we analyze for alternative methods. And based on that, this camp reports, everything we prepare it for different panels, and of course, method of mining not to be discussed now. And whether it's a long wall panel in different Adriala and adjacent panels where we use 800 tons, and you have seen how the support, everything is being monitored. There was load cells, everything. Now you can see that same readout unit what you are seeing, and load cell is there, and that readout unit also, in fact, I kept for you people. Of course, my Madan is not here to open and show it to you, right? So this was the same readout what you are seeing, because this is what I wanted you people to know, and how it is being done. The same readout. I hope you are able to see that. Okay, right. So this is the instrumentation and vibrating wire. And of course, there are even open cast related problems and typical instrumentation. What we have done as a part of Ministry of Mines projects, by my beloved PhD scholars from electronics and computer science, those who have completed their PhDs and working now as associate professors, right? And now still we are working, our scholars from electronics, computer science, electrical, right? And instrumentation. They are doing their executive PhDs and PhD on this time domain reflectometry application of radar systems, application of LoRa, wireless sensor networks, and application of artificial intelligence, machine learning. And this gives a status of different slow failures where we lost. That's the biggest slow failure. There is some mistake here, 25, not 25 in number 7, whatever you are seeing, 29/12/2016. Rajmal, this is of course in US, that Bingham, but this is our Rajmal case where our scholars installed this type of instrumentation. We were there just within a couple of days of that disaster and involved in that investigations. And these are some other failures of slopes, how it has happened in some high power committees. You can see in the open cast mines how my Basin is our computer science scholar, and he is our Karthik, and then of course me, and there. This is in the Moil mines, how we used to conduct that experiment trial, whether it is a slope stability radar, one of the system, right? Anybody, if they can write something, you will get a lot of information. So when there are some cracks happen like this, now this is the way how we are supposed to be ready as a COVID warrior, right? To go there and do these geotechnical investigations. And this is a principle of that, where and whenever there is any failure in between, then we are seeing some type of anomaly here. That is RSSI, reflection coefficient strength index will change. That was experimented in Moil. That's what I have shown before to some of the students, but others may not be there at that time, where wireless sensor network, other things in Dongri Bujurg mine. This is that Google, where we used to have a very good chicken biryani in this guest house of Moil here, right? Right. So in that mine, this is that slopes where instrumentation was done, and this is how this footwall and hang wall, and then experimental trial was done here with multiplexer, then time domain reflectometry, then RF module routers, and to the office, right? This is the way how it was done. You can see here beautifully TDR wireless sensor network, this type of slope monitoring system. Now you can see clearly. Without wireless sensor network, from there itself we were monitoring. Later we converted into wireless. Since it is a mandatory to write wherever we display or wherever we give, because this is sponsored by Ministry of Mines. Okay, then the implementing agency, of course, is our NIT Rourkela, whatever may be the name doesn't matter, but it is our beloved NIT Rourkela has that privilege to implement this first time in India, right? And of course we have done a lot of projects, more than 7-8 ministry coal and mines projects, experimenting new methods and whatever the strata control technologies. This is a master node, how it appears, and then of course the same thing written in MN Mining Department, Ministry of Mines, Government of India, and of course the name they are supposed to write as a project investigator or principal investigator. That's why it is mentioned, nothing special in that name. Now, this is the way how the data and other things are obtained on that. And then this gives so many innovative technologies required. These are different types of techniques for monitoring, because when I say little about underground instrumentation, then open cast, prism monitoring can be done, laser monitoring, seismic monitoring, then digital photogrammetry or radar. And these things you should know, my beloved students, of strata control technology, because our Nikhil, coordinator, has given me only 10-15 minutes. I am taking little bit more, 5 minutes. Nikhil, I will complete within 5 minutes. Okay. If you have any doubt, that also we will discuss. Then visual monitoring. With visual monitoring also, you can have some success when you are able to see that something moving. Obviously, it is giving some indication, right? So that probability may be 32%. That is the meaning of this. Okay. Then when you are using some crack meters as instruments and the prism monitoring is being done, then there is a success rate of 45%. Yes, you are able to say that there is some movement and it may fall, whatever. Then visual plus prism and crack monitor, 63%. Right? This is not a arithmetic addition like this. Arithmetic addition would have been 30 or 77. It is not that. Okay, this is based on some statistics. Then visual, prism, crack meter, and laser also when you are using, then 86. And radar, slope stability radar, which costs around 10 crores nowadays. Because I have been involved in this slope stability radar and other type of analysis since the days a decade back when it was only 2 crores, right? Now it is around 10 crores. Visual plus prism and radar, 97%. Visual, prism, radar, laser, all those things, then 99%. This is what we should know when you adopt more and more better technologies. Now I can say if you have some more data, big data, then apply your machine learning, artificial intelligence, whatever the name you give, deep learning, to analyze that data and give proper warning. That will give even better than 99.999, whatever it is. But again, there is a restriction that 0.001 uncertainty may lead to a disaster. You should be very, very careful, my beloved students. We should not be complacent with only any type of instrument, but you should observe. That is what is observational approach, field monitoring, all those things are required. And there is also a challenge 10 years back and still also now we have that challenge of utilizing fly ash. And then challenges are even to understand stability. I think our Nikhil can coordinate and make others mute. There is something coming, some program, I think. Are you getting any voice? Are you getting any voice?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay. So this is also some stator control study only again. That's why I'm showing, because again, first time from the conceptual stage to design and then laboratory testing, field testing, and field monitoring implementation. Everything we have done from our NIT Rourkela as a part of one very good government order, central government order, that within 50 kilometers, if there is any open cast mine, they are supposed to use flash as a part of their backflip. So that studies we have done in JPL mines, Samnath. This is what how the samples are collected, tested, and then this is how it appears. How this is appearing, you can see, and numerical models using different type of, it is oasis of flag or flaxes, different finite element and other models. And last but not the least, for completing, this is your NTPC, where some of our beloved students were talking about response plan. This is that model, which was done by our Preeti Ranjan, an excellent model. Is a very senior manager in CMPD, doing excellent PhD, executive PhD. Preeti Ranjan, you can learn a lot of things. I mean, this is the results of that. And data monitoring. Initially, there is some movement. After there is a almost no movement. So this is how we decided based on the previous literature by Sullivan. He collected this material, you can see, by Javodi, or there are so many names, Sullivan, 1990, all those people. You can see where there is a displacement before any fall and average velocity. All those things we have taken it here. And then based on that, we prepared this figure action response plan when it exceeds more than millimeter. stop here and only just 2-3 minutes. My Nikhil. Here, this material already I have sent to you. In the next class, I will discuss about this. This material you can go through. It is a part of our DMS and industry requirement on the STATA control, where we will be discussing the next class. What is as a part of STATA cell? What should be the instrument manpower? This is STATA control cell, how it is established, or commissioned, and purpose of STATA instrumentation, numerical models, and laboratory method of measuring in situ stresses, designing of support and all many times discussed, STATA bearing, support system, STATA control, instrumentation. And all these things you must have seen. Organization for STATA control, role of duty instrumentation, and ground control techniques, flow stability, design of scope parameters, support guidelines. All those things were given. Some of our colleague scientists there and our Shantaram, who have been in PhD, right? And other is scientists now and retired. All those things were given to you as a total material. Those things also we will discuss. Now over to our organizer. Here, let me take 1 second our attendance. Then already one doubt was asked. Shall I clear the doubt now? Doubts any more? Otherwise, I will say a little bit about yield pillar. For this, what I do is share screening. Able to see full screen? Are you able to see full screen? Because it is easy for me to explain on this board about this pillar. What is, are you able to see this? Yes, no. Did he run?
Sir, it is visible, but voice is breaking.
That's what I wanted to know. Otherwise, don't worry. There may be in between some. Yeah. Okay. Now, are you able to hear my voice clearly?
Yes, sir.
There may be some
Yes, sir.
some disturbance in between. Now you are able to see the screen.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So this yield pillar, now this is a very good, I appreciate our student. Now there are 2-3 ways. One is in the depillering, when there is a very difficult, I am telling you in two cases, yield pillar. In depillering, another is in long wall mine. In long wall mine. I hope you are able to see this. So here what happens in depillering, when there is a seam, and then if it is very difficult to cave, roofs are there. In that case, long back in 1980s, from CMRS, or one of the beloved colleague scientists, now late Dr. P.R. Shaurya, right? Dr. P.R. Shaurya from CMRS, 1980s. What they did is, now they left inside the groove a pillar or the remnant of the pillar or rib in such a size that it has about one only safety factor, so that with time it should yield. So this they call it as a even Goff pillar method or yield pillar method in depillering. That is to control the dynamic loading. When there is a dynamic load, when suppose if there is no yield load, we yield any pillar here inside the Goff, then all of a sudden when there is more span exposed, all of a sudden this will cave. Then that causes a dynamic weight and so many problems of overriding, all those things. So this is used for that purpose, and the name given was Goff pillar method or yield pillar method for Bowden pillar to control difficult caving roofs and dynamic weighting. Now coming to another aspect of it, which is given by our Dr. Chris Mark, who was a HOD of rock mechanics department. Already I told you, Molinda and other people were there, Wahid Khair, and then some other people of MSHA. I hope I have shown that NIOSH and MSHA in 1998 when I was there. That video also I have shown to you. And here, now you see on the plan I am showing now, on the plan, if it is like this, I hope you are able, let me come this side. Now, on the plan, when you are able to see this bow, now this is your long wall panel, this is a total panel, and in this, these are your pillars, barrier pillars. Now, these are the barrier pillars. Yes, these are your barrier pillars, and this is your long wall panel. And in this long wall panel, now this is your retreat, direction of face retreat. Now what they do is, in high horizontal stress fields or in high stress conditions, so this, because our persons are working, suppose if it is a main gate and it is a tail gate, there will be a lot of pressure coming on this, and this may get damaged. Your whatever is a tail gate or main gate, that may get damaged. In that case, what they do is, they will have the yield pillars. That means they will have one pillar, a small size left like this, so that this pillar will yield. These are called yield pillars. Okay, these pillars will yield, and here also you should note down. You note down one point. There we call it as a sacrificial gallery. Sacrificial gallery. This is for the purpose of controlling high stresses, especially high horizontal stress or vertical stress, controlling the stresses. When there is more stress, then small size, whatever is kept as a yield pillar, that will yield. And when something is yielding, what happens? There you are when some pillar, now these are the pillars, right? Now this is very simple to understand. This is your long wall panel. This is a long wall panel, and this is one pillar, barrier pillar, and I am leaving another pillar as a small pillar, small size. This will yield, and there is a sacrificial gallery. This gallery is called a sacrificial gallery. This is yield pillar, small size. This is a big size. This small size pillar will yield, and then this gets damaged, so that there is some stress redistribution, or to be more precise, stress relieving is done in that. When there is a stress relief, that's why it is called as a stress relieving technique also, and that is possible through these yield pillars. That's what is a yield pillar technology, and this is supposed to be used, and there will be minimum 2 galleries required and 2 rows of pillars are required. Not only 2, sometimes even 3 rows, depending on the requirement. That is what is in a scientific sense, the yield pillar technique means, for controlling the stress and providing another sacrificial gallery, so that your main gallery will not get damaged. It is very simple. When there is more load coming from the surface, I hope you are able to see this. Yes, no? Are you able to see this? Right? So
Yes,
you are able to see, right? So when load is coming on this is my long wall panel, right? This load, when acting on the small pillar, this causes yielding of that pillar, so that part of that stress is redistributed, right? Then this gallery may get damaged. This is a sacrificial gallery, and my main gate here is, this is main gate, and our panel is here. Long wall panel is on this side. This is my my main barrier pillar, and this is my yield pillar, which is small, whatever I am showing by your this one. And then my persons are working in the main gallery like this. If these persons are just very sincere, dedicated like me, like Buddhu, right? They are here. I want these people should be safe. So I created another yield pillar at this place where no person is there. Isko piche kar diya main, right? No person is there here. This is sacrificial gallery. This is a yield pillar, and this is my barrier pillar. And my person who is there in the main gate or tail gate, after this barrier and yield pillar, they are safe here. I hope you understood, my beloved students, everybody, because this is
Yes,
what
sir.
I wanted, and this is what I expect that our future generation should do. There is a lot of problems. There are a lot of problems in minds, and you are as a mechanical engineer, electrical, electronics, computer science, whatever it is, as a part of national education policy 2020, make India, startup India, whatever it is, we should be ready to do that. Okay, then will it be all right for our third hour, 3 classes? Shall I continue something more, or would you like to ask any some more queries? Otherwise, we will go to CEP question and then summary. This is up to you now. Over to coordinator. Today, our Nikhil is our leader. Our international conference organizer is Nikhil. I wish everybody should become like Nikhil to face any challenges of our. It can be a teaching learning process, but it can be any problem of strata control in the minds. If some challenge is posed to us, we should have a lot of options. Now, in a very good as a role model, Nikhil has done excellent exercise, providing all these classes, the YouTube links, as well as not only to me, to many people in the world, right? Many people used to call me and have so many doubts, and then international collaborative projects, and with so many software companies we are working. Our group is working now. So this is what the skill I wanted, and skill of even organizing a conference, that we will do it subsequently, once it is understood that you have developed that skill. That is a skill India. Okay, anything more before summary? But we will summarize that also. Let us know. Summary by whom? Because anything without exam is useless. Anything without summary also is, I should not say useless, but that gives a good concept, good understanding. That gives some more awareness that yes, we discussed today these things. That's all. Anybody can summarize. If somebody is sleeping, don't worry, because this is COVID-19 period, and some of my beloved students, I am happy to see their faces personally, physically here in my room. Of course, taking all COVID-19 precautions with everything like this, right? Not only this mask, also you must have been a part of this incubator, right? What is this? Thinkubator, right? Cisco Thinkubator, where they were giving 1 lakh of rupees to you people. I don't know whether you could attend that or not, to anybody, whether they are MTech, PhD, BTech, whatever it is. So that is by Cisco. I used to send all these things, and they used to ask me to give some of the students interested by this Cisco Thinkubator, right? Okay. That was their events day before. For 3 days they conducted. Anybody interested, they will get 1 lakh of rupees for purchasing anything as a part of their project. And if that project proves to be the best, and of course they will be trained by them also. Their Cisco mentors are there, and then they are from different backgrounds, computer science, electronics, whatever. Then the best project what they do it, right, as a startup or whatever it goes, they will also award 5 lakhs of rupees to them. Okay, it's all right. For those who are sincerely working, they will get a lot of opportunities. And no depth of opportunities. Don't worry, there is no depth of problems also. We are looking for problem solvers, and you all are one of those Arjuns, everybody, right? Okay, over to Nikhil.
Yes, sir. Anybody interested to summarize? रोहित?
इसलिए मैं बोलता था, अगर कोई नहीं करता है तो कौन करता है जी? अगर कोई नहीं आगे आता है तो कौन आता है? जो टोपी पीछे से लगता है रिवर्स में, वो आ जाता है.
Rohit, are you there?
They should come voluntarily. Otherwise, Nikhil is already there to summarize. इसलिए मैं बताया था टोपी नीचे पीछे लगा के बैठा है. Nice profile. Gunjan madam, you would like to summarize today what we learned? Would you like to summarize what we learned today? Gunjan madam? This is अच्छा, गुंजन मैडम को सब लोग बेस्ट विशेस बोलिए जी फॉर द इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे yesterday, right? And today we are celebrating in NIT Rourkela Today we are celebrating. I don't know whether I have given that. I think NIT Rourkela group mail they have sent. Anybody interested, they can participate. International Women's Day being celebrated now from 5:30 p.m. online. There's a YouTube link is there. I can put that YouTube link here. I do that. Meanwhile, who is summarizing? Gunjan madam? Anybody voluntary? Otherwise, somebody take over. Are you able to see my screen? I think I stopped screen sharing. Now you are in.
Yes, sir.
Right. Anybody ready to summarize what we could learn today? Otherwise, I am projecting here. This is what we have done today. I am going back. I will come. Yes, from today. This is the class today. So today we have. Shall I say something, Nikhil, to summarize, or you want to summarize? No problem. Don't worry if there may be some problem.
No, sir. You can go.
Okay, no problem. So because we have to follow the order of the organizer, because today we have given that leadership to our Nikhil. So as per our Nikhil's advice, I should summarize. Very nice. So today what we did is, I think within 2 minutes I will summarize. Don't worry, it should not take more time. So on this 10th March 2021 from 3:30 p.m. we have about 3 hours of class around that for lecture number 36, 37 and 38. In this, we tried to know and cover once again what was the left out syllabus and what was covered in that syllabus of module 4, module 5, including organization of Stata control cell and other things with all the references and all, and need of the Stata control was discussed once again with a lot of books what we produced from NIT Rourkela as per the demand of the industry and DGMS. Those things also, although it was not either published as a SCI journal or ISSN, because that was not the idea. Our idea was to create more awareness, and that was done, and it is available with almost all mining engineers in the field with all this software, whatever, hard copy, soft copy, right? So around 300-400 pages of materials, around 10-15 are available for different mines in the field and also in NIT Rourkela. We conducted since 2008, after 2007 international, National Conference of Safety. And these are that into up to 2012, 13, and even in the field in Hindustan Zinc Limited also, ground control in metal mines, including coal mines, including slope stability with civil engineering and others, and our ground control, and many CMDs, DGs, Chairman Coal India were also there with us, and all these things with some more emphasis on what further research is required. That also I tried to provide with ground penetration radar or disposal of flash, its stability, role of different departments, including mechanical engineering, civil, electrical, electronics, computer science, instrumentation, so many things. We have seen different situations of Stata control problems as a refreshing, whether it is a underground, longwall, caving, stowing, and artificial intelligence, wireless sensor networks, all those things with very big missions where our PhD scholars are working with all instrumentation since long back in 1980s, and all these assignments related where our Gokul presented and Gunjan presented, and then our Deepthi, then Rajshekhar, Kunal, Praneeth, Sunil, whatever their points of observation, so that they will get some more confidence in future when they present as a chief or as a chairman of any organization. Then they should learn that skills. That was the idea of that. We discussed about that, and then latest technologies and only its Stata control point of view, we have seen those things in designing. There is a barriers or modeling for understanding the stress distribution or the stability of the pillars, barriers, sites with different type of support systems, including GRP, flexible boards, roof stitching, whatever its designs, schematic layouts for different mines with instrumentation, how it appears, including the instruments. We try to see whatever are available with us, even with such a beautiful flashlight you have seen at that time. And that will be useful for you. And now this indication may save hundreds of miners in the mines, okay, if this properly utilized. And this is some of the crores worth of mining projects, Ministry coal in 1980s, where new mining methods were designed when imported technologies failed. All those things I tried to discuss. With the recent, whatever happened as a strata management cell part of that, and then its fatal accident investigation, which we were discussing with all the general managers and DGMS, also senior people in preparing, along with our Maharshi and Sridhar, Ava Madam, and all those people, very senior corporate persons are also there in that, general managers, R&D departments, all those people. This also we discussed. Partly it was discussed before also, whether it is a KTK 5, Wakilapelli mine, and GDK 11 mine, Orient mine now, and Longwall mining with Adriala, adjacent that mine itself. All those things previously also we discussed with the faults and other things, and monitoring that with our very corporate level man Sridhar here, and our Nagendra, right? He's a director of mine safety now, who was working with me long back. With all those people we have seen, whether it is a gate road monitoring, with all the instrumentation, not only instrumentation, these readout units and all, also we have seen what was there. I tried to show, and I am very happy that some of my healthy students are back here to our NIT Rourkela. I felt very happy to see them. Few days back, our Mohit and other people, Cheman and all those people, right? Now, in open cast mines also, Ministry mines disasters, what happened, we tried to see. Even I took you people many times to that dangerous places. What could happen if it is not properly designed, and which needs redesign, observational approaches, Rajmal, this instrumentation, high power committee reports, and Ministry mines projects, wireless sensor network, LoRa, where our Bhushan, electronics, computer science, Devender and Karthik, and now our Dogra Saab, Ava Madam, Sridhar, Preeti Ranjan, Pawan, Vinod, Indian Bureau of Mines, CMPDI with slope stability radar, recent what type of investigations required with Ministry mines, how it appears, everything we try to see for today. And that material also I try to show to you. I hope we are including the investigations done for the first time in India, from the conceptual stage to the modeling, laboratory tests, investigations with different types of models in underground, open cast, including TARP plants, simulating. This is done by our Preeti Ranjan, an excellent manager in Central Mine Planning and Design, who is doing excellent PhD on monitoring and TARP plans. All those things we try to cover, along with the material what was already communicated to you as a part of our recent trends on ground control, stator control, organization. These things we try to cover today, my beloved students. I hope if you have any doubts, definitely you are most welcome to ask anytime, even now also. And you have my number 9938303259. Otherwise 066124626111, and that WhatsApp and email sjayan.thu@nitrkl.ac.in, otherwise gmail.com, otherwise yahoo.com. nitrkl.ac.in. Now capacity increased, so you can also send to that. Otherwise, next preference to yahoo.com. So all the best once again. Take care of COVID-19. And
Thank you, sir.
Happy to get this opportunity to summarize on behalf of our Nikhil, who is a leader of today, organizer of this extra class. All the best once again, Nikhil. I appreciate your best
you,
of the best efforts as a role model, although it is a COVID-19 period. And I hope we try to cover many things, depending on whenever you get the time. It is up to us. Ramayana can be told within 2 minutes. 2 days not sufficient, even 2 months also, right? Depending on your interest and attentiveness, we are there always to you. Even I was discussing for first class mine managers who are appearing, or whatever, aspirants, and even our own students and others. from different parts of India, along with DGMS people and directors and other people. So this we take as a privilege to flow our knowledge like a river water. It should be useful to our next generation. You are all our next generation, my beloved students. All the best once again. If anything more you can say, otherwise we can. These are 3 classes. Don't worry for the attendance and other things. I am very happy with your assignments already. I have written here. There is a lot of improvement in the skills. Not only just writing or collecting, also presenting, and not only that, even organizing. Even if somebody is not there with YouTube link and so many things. That means you can work just like Arjun, not like अर्जुन का लड़का क्या नाम है जी? अभिमन्यु।
अभिमन्यु।
वो तो आधा नॉलेज में जाता है, ऐसा नहीं रहना है, ठीक है ना, कहीं फंस जाता है। So I wish that everybody should become like Arjun. इसलिए मैं बोलता था. Okay then, all the best. You are all Arjun for me, right? Okay then, all the best. Take care and happy Shivaratri. Okay. Don't go to temples because there is one already an order. I mean, our government order that it is restricted even going to the temples and other things because this is another strain of COVID-19. So let us take care of this. God, Lord Shiva, everybody is there within us only, within everybody, within you. Okay. So you try to meditate. That is a Shiva posture. Shiva posture is a meditation. It need not be with. There are so many ways of meditation, right? So working like this is also meditation. We are on meditation 24 hours while reading, learning, solving status control problems. That is a meditation. Okay then, all the best once again. तो से पहले क्या बोलना है जी, दुकान बंद करने से पहले नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी 2020 में थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करना चाहिए, हो गया बात. सो जय हिंद, जय भारत, और कुछ बोल दीजिए. देन
जय स्टाटा कंट्रोल,
जय स्टाटा कंट्रोल टेक्नोलॉजी MN 6124. All the best once again. If you have any doubts, most welcome to discuss anytime, but you can also meet me personally, but with all COVID-19 precautions. Let me tell you now. Yesterday, our Mahesh, assistant professor who joined, is affected with COVID-19. Okay, so take care, even coming to the department also. That's why I kept already one file where you need not wait for me. Anybody can come as long as my room is open. You can keep your paper of that SIRE or whatever internship certificate in that file. I think many people know about that. Am I right? Okay then, all the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Once again, I am stopping recording. Happy Shivaratri and take care of COVID-19. I am stopping recording now. All the best.